for my clients.
Let's talk about culture for a second. And when COVID hit, again, like you have the tools and opportunity to do things virtually, obviously, because people call you, you're a call center and you're doing things virtually. But what about in-house? Did things change at all with COVID? Did you find that more people were able to work from home and then, or did they come back in the office? How'd that transition look like kind of during COVID and then post-COVID?
It's an excellent question, Jeremy. Well, nobody knew what was happening. You're a doctor. I mean, nobody really knew what was happening when COVID first hit. So the Costa Rican labor law gave me up to 50% capacity in my call center. I chose to make it 20%. I did need people here for PCI compliance, onboarding. Something happens at home, they can have a turnkey station. What we lost is the camaraderie. This is a very social environment. I do believe in synergy. And unlike certain vocations where people can just sit in a cubicle and get their job done, this is a very open floor plan where people are feeding off of the energy, and we're all public speakers. And so it really reduced my effectiveness in regards to on-site training, where I could just walk the rows and stand there and give someone shadowing or some sort of positive reinforcement. But I also saw the isolation side of it. People, once again, loved coming to work to eat lunch and spend time with their best friend. And we also had some people here that were so influential that if you sat next to them, you were definitely going to be better. Like, when you're playing basketball, if you play with someone better than you, you're probably going to hit better shots. And so the positive side of it is a lot of people that lived far away could save their time and money, spend more time with their family. And once again, they showed some sort of composure and maturity to be able to work from home, even though we are able to monitor their work. And so it was really a give or a take. You and I, what we had to do is just adjust accordingly. And so besides just following the labor laws, we had to open up a lot more communication channels. We had to be a lot more active. And in the best way that we can, try to continue our company culture of empathy, of caring about the agent, of letting them know that we're still investing in them and they're not expendable. Are we capable of doing it? Sure. And I think everybody needs to adjust to this virtual world. It's a shame, my friend, because I think a lot of it, we're losing a certain artist perspective of what it's like to do something live in front of people compared to just doing something virtually. And so as long as people, once again, can make sure if they're on a Zoom call to represent themselves properly, or if they are working with somebody, just take the extra efforts to let them know that you're thinking about them and that you support them in that sort of way. And those sort of messages, Doctor, as you know, go a long way.